Hi, I'm Clifton Warren, and welcome to episode 5 of the Top Producer podcast series. Today, we're talking about the 5 key relationships for your business. You are, and all professionals are, in the people business. We sell to people, people buy from us, our clients are people. So therefore, it's important that we proactively manage all of our people relationships. And there's 5 types of people relationships we need to stay on top of. The first one is prospects. Next is clients. Third, your influence. Fourth, strategic partners. And 5, your staff, team, or colleagues. So let's look at each one of these. The first is your prospect relationships. Prospects are the future of your business. But when you go to meet a prospective client, they're not always going to buy when you want them to buy. And it could be a timing issue, could be finance, could be a number of things. But we also need to find a way to stay on their radar screen and remain relevant so that when they are ready, they're going to work with you. So you need to have a proactive plan in place to manage your prospect relationships and make sure that we're remaining in contact without being in pests. So for instance, it could take 5, 6, 7 contacts, maybe over a year before you reach someone or they agree to do business with you. I was once involved in a sale that took 6 years to close. That's a long time between drinks. So you need a contact plan in place to stay on the radar screen. The second type of relationship is your clients. This is your current revenue. This is your current business. And so you want to make sure you are proactive in your relationship. The goal, 100% retention of the top 20% of accounts that generate 80% of your income. To do that, you want to make sure you have a robust service plan that puts the client first and at the center of everything that you do. We need to proactively manage our client relationships. You can't just see the client once a year and hope for the best. We need to make sure that we're proactively managing our clients, seeing them 2 or 3 times a year, and adding value. The third type of relationship is the influencer relationships. These are your non-client referral sources, accountants, bankers, lawyers, and so forth. Once again, these are valuable assets to your business. These relationships should be managed quarterly, at least. And you want to educate, ask, and reward. You want to make sure that they understand what you do, and more importantly, you're able to help them. Your fourth relationship is your strategic partnership relationships. These include your suppliers. If you're an insurer, these might be your underwriters. If you're a commercial lender, these could be your bankers. Platforms that you might be hosted on. IT, whatever the case may be, these are strategic relationships that you want to stay on top of also to make sure that you're able to create the value for your client and prospects. And so these relationships need to be managed monthly, quarterly, or even half yearly. And the fifth one is your staff relationships or team members or colleagues if you work solo. These are the people that make things happen in the background. And so we want to make sure we have an active plan to manage these relationships, stay on top of things, make sure that little things don't become big things that cause problems down the road. So your 5 key relationships, you want to make sure that dates are locked in. You have time in your schedule carved out to take care of each of these relationships along the way. And if you do, you'll be well rewarded by being a top performer. I'm Clifton Warren. Thanks for listening.